Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Today's video on walking Taiwan. We're going to start out in Peace Park, walk our way through the park by the Presidential Palace, and then we'll head over to Bayman Street, which is aka known as the Camera Street. And within the park itself, it contains a memorial hall to the 228 Massacre. That's number 2 that you see over here. Number 5 is a Taiwan National Museum. I've never been in this museum. It's not the biggest or most famous, but maybe one day we'll do a video on it as well. So let's get walking. This park's easy to assess from the MRT red line. You get off at NTU Hospital and exit number 4 right directly into the park itself. Super easy to get to. You have some beautiful pagodas. The center here is the memorial to the massacre itself. Somebody famous. In the center you have this pagoda with all the water. Moat going around it. We'll do a quick walk around it. The grounds are beautiful. There's 4 pagodas around the center one that is surrounded by this water moat. It has this nice bridge. It looks like the museum there in the background there. It's not a huge park, it's a few blocks in each direction. Got some more cherry blossoms here. Each one of the 4 exterior pagodas have some tribute. Not exactly sure since I can't read Chinese. There's a little amphitheater here in the back. And another memorial, I believe. Also, a quick note, you can exit the park through exit 1 of NTU Hospital MRT station or number 4. Both of those exit directly into the park. 4 exits into the north end and 1 exits into the south end of the park. This park is located in the Zhongzheng District. It's a great place to come visit because you do have the park, the presidential palace, you have the North Gate, the museum, the memorial, all right here in one location, just a couple blocks from each other. And we have this beautiful tree here. Before we get started, I'll give you a little backdrop on the park itself. It is called Peace Park. It's a memorial to the 228 massacre that happened back in 1947. And it was a clash between the new government, which was the Republic of China that fled the communists when they lost to Taiwan. And as while they were trying to establish a government here, some of the local Taiwanese apparently weren't super happy about it, and there was some kind of clash or protest and a massacre took place. And in the meantime, over the years, they've recognized their mistakes and they've dedicated this park, and I believe other parks and items throughout the country as well to this day. So I believe this building here will be the Memorial Hall. I'm not sure if it's like a museum or more of a lecture hall. I've never been in. Like I said, I'll try to leave some descriptions and more information in the links in the description below. It's a little interesting. You'll see this in a lot of parks. This is kind of like a built-in reflexology path. Hey there, buddy. And help massage your feet as you walk on it. You're supposed to take your shoes off and walk. Looks like we got a couple wild chickens here. Some kind of big giant peace bell. There is a national holiday for this massacre now, so maybe they do some ceremonies or additional things here at the park during that day that I'm not aware about. Somewhere back behind there is the presidential palace. I've got to figure out how to get over there. There's another little small park across the way here, and this is like the presidential way. This big road coming in. See if we don't get run over. And in the background, that is the presidential palace for Taiwan, or the presidential, I guess it's called a palace. Again, check out the description for links, probably to a Wikipedia page, give you a little more information. Honestly, I don't know if the president works and lives out of this building, or is it more of a symbolic building? I didn't really do any research. I just know it's near the house and wanted to come walk while the weather was good. Now I do know on like Double 10th Day, which is kind of like a Independence Day, they do a big celebration here. They close this whole street down. There's all kinds of celebrations going on. I believe other times of the year, even including Chinese New Year's, there's a lot of celebrations that go on along this road and in front of the presidential palace. We do have some armed security here. I guess we're getting in trouble. We have to go down to the corner here before we can cross over to get a little closer to the presidential palace. Oh, I forgot to do a time and temperature check. Time today is approximately started around 4 p.m. It's a Tuesday afternoon. It's approximately 80 degrees and sunny. Also, guys, if you enjoy this type of content, do me a big HBO special. Help a brother out and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. And leave me a comment. I really appreciate it, and it really helps out the channel. Now the building doesn't appear to be super secured, but it does have armed patrol arming the gates. They look to be part of the military. It says MP, military police. You also notice there's a few more in the background and some military vehicles up here. It looks like they're made by Jeep. See over here, you have a row of razor wire as well. building is pretty impressive. We have some more military hardware as well. We have another MP here with automatic weapon. You may not notice it, but these are spikes in the ground as well, help prevent vehicles from coming through. And they have a barrier retaining with some thick cable here as well for security. So I imagine since they have armed security with military security with automatic weapons, that the president is on site and uses this building as her day-to-day operations. One last shot. Some more military hardware. Does have some beautiful grounds. Doesn't appear to be nearly as fortified as the White House, but it's certainly not lacking in security and security measures. There's another MP here as well. Ni hao. All right, we're going to work our way north, and then we're going to head west towards Bayman Street, aka the Camera Street. This is some of the Taipei visitor maps. This is the park area that we were here. Here's the office of the president, which they show as the official name. And we're heading somewhere over in either this area or this area to get to the I think it's going to be closer over here to the Camera Street. So without further ado, let's head on. Now, my understanding, Bayman Street is a camera lover's dream. Apparently, there's dozens and dozens, if not hundreds, of camera retailers. Pretty much everything related to cameras is in this area, and it's well known throughout Taiwan as the place to go if you're a photographer. This area is not far from Shoe Street. You can check out that video. I'll try to leave a card link in the top of the video. And if I remember, I'll put a link in the description as well for that video. Kind of a modern retro look to the city streets here. You have some newer buildings like you see across the way here, but it has a vintage feel. There's ourselves a Michelin star restaurant right here. Looks like they specialize in Cantonese cuisine and duck. Been here since 1970. Tea shop. As I mentioned, we were very close to the Shoe Street. That is the Shoe Street here. And in the center of the buildings to the next block are multiple vendors for clothes, handbags, and shoes. Check out my other video, as I mentioned. see a Nikon store, but that one's gone out of business. Hopefully the pandemic hasn't killed the district. And hopefully I am on the right Google path. Aha! It looks like we may have come across this street. Bo-Ai Road. I know it's on a crossroad. I see Sony camera store here. I see another camera store here. All right, guys, looks like we made it to Bayman Street, the section known as Camera Row or Camera Alley. So let's take a look. Well, maybe I'm not in the area, or due to the pandemic, this area has been devastated. There's a lot of signs for camera shops, but not a lot of either open or they've gone out of business. But we can still enjoy this city central area of the Zhongzheng District. I'll continue to wander around. Maybe I'll run into more camera stores. Because honestly, I'm not exactly sure where I'm going. Appears this area does have a lot of business. Here's some more. It looks like the camera stores are made up and spread around several blocks. not just one street, so you just need to wander the area. In addition to camera, it looks to be several audio specialty shops. Anyhow, I gotta imagine the internet put a dent into these type of retail establishments as well. At one time, they probably had the market cornered. Now, the audiophile shop, but due to the internet and Amazon, a lot of this stuff is available so easily just order online. Well, it looks like our wandering around has led us to one of the other attractions in the area. You see in front of us is the North Gate. There used to be a wall all the way around the city here, and this is one of the gates. This is still a remnants of the wall. This is known as the North Gate. So let's go take a closer look. There's also a small little park with it, so let's check it out, and then we'll head back into back to where we came from. This is interesting. They have some maps and artwork into marble tiles here. Hope this is coming out on camera for you guys. This has got cultural significance. It's one of the city's axial lines. The Qing Dynasty put this in, so that was a long time ago. I'll try to leave some more links in the description below for the North Gate. I think you see there, that's the original wall that goes around the area. There are sections of this that are still available. One section near the wharf is still available. You can see that in one of my other videos as well. Oh, look at the English Bulldog, the Frenchie. Some beautiful open area here. These are some of the key architects and figures or politicians that got this wall built. There's some more, looks like some Instagrammers here. See all the way in the background, 101 Tower. We're pretty far west. There's a good shot of the gate itself. All right, guys, just finished up with a little break at the North Gate, and this is the photo that I seen earlier. So this looks like this is actually the official section of Bayman Street or Camera Street. You can see one sign after another. This is what I was looking for. So without further ado, let's take a closer look. Oh, even says that's one hell of a zoom lens. Still a lot of stores either don't open during the week or not till the evening, or they've just gone out of business. I'm not sure. Not a big lens as well. Got some vintage cameras up here. Serious looking camcorders.